Hi, my name is Kim Miller, and this is my final portfolio for Technology and Learning. The ISTE standards for educators are your roadmap to helping students become empowered learners. These 7 standards are the backbone of education. Learner. Educators continually improve their practice by learning from and with others and exploring proven and promising practices that leverage technology to improve student learning. It helps educators stay current with research and learning outcomes, pursue professional interests by creating and actively participating in learning networks, and sets professional learning goals to explore and apply pedagogical approaches. An example of this is Piktochart. Piktochart allows the teacher to visually present a presentation and also speak about it. Strengths for this are you can print them out for easy access to students, you can make it as long as you want, and you can personalize presentations for the specific content you want to teach. Weaknesses are if you want full access of tool, you do have to pay for it. And you can use Piktochart for both visual and auditory learners. It keeps the students engaged and they can learn the information in a more fun environment. Leader. Educators seek out opportunities for leadership to support student empowerment and success and to improve teaching and learning. Leaders can shape, advance, and accelerate a shared vision by engaging students, advocate for equitable access to educational technology, and model for colleagues. An example of this is Screencast-O-Matic. Screencast-O-Matic is a recording device that records your screen, your voice, and your face all at the same time. Strengths of this are it is very user-friendly, it is easy to navigate, and free. Some weaknesses are the free version is limited to only 15 minutes of recording at a time. It is useful to get information to your students. You can record lesson plans and send them home to students if they can not attend class, and it can also be useful for flipped classrooms. This is my example of a Screencast-O-Matic. Next one is Citizen. Educators inspired to positively contribute to and responsibility and participate in the digital world. They establish a learning culture that promotes critical examination of online resources. They model and promote management of personal data and create experiences for learners to make positive, socially responsible contributions that build relationships and community. An example of Citizen are word clouds. Word clouds are an image composed of words used in a particular text or subject. They can be used to show data, collect information, and are a great way to summarize information in the classroom. Collaborator. Educators dedicate time to collaborate with both colleagues and students to improve practice, discover and share resources and ideas, and solve problems. Communicate back and forth with parents, collaborate and co-learn with students. And an example of this is Google Docs. Google Drive allows users to store files on their servers, synchronize files across devices, and share files. It is helpful because you don't always have to meet up with your classmates to contribute to the project. It allows for you to have a busy schedule and still get your work done, and you can work collaboratively from wherever you are. These are a few examples of the devices on Google Docs, on Google Drive. Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Sheets, and Google Forms are all examples of what you can work collaboratively on in Google Drive. Designer. Educators design authentic learner-driven activities in environments that recognize and accommodate learner variability. The use of technology to create and adapt and personalize learning experiences, design learning activities that align with content area standards, and engage learning techniques. An example of this is Powtoon. Powtoon allows you to make an animated PowerPoint. The strengths of this are templates are free, it saves automatically, and is very user-friendly. A couple weaknesses are you get limited options in the free version, and you have to be connected to Wi-Fi. You can use this outside of the classroom for activities, and it makes a good tool to make tutorials for students at home. This is an example of my Powtoon that I created. Another example of this is Voki. Voki, you can create a visual representation of students that is customizable and is able to communicate. Strengths of Voki are it is free, customizable, and you can use multiple language options. Weaknesses is the avatar may pronounce words wrong. You can use it to present lesson plans to students, engage students in learning, and teach students online safety. This is an example of my online avatar Voki. Facilitator. Educators facilitate learning with technology to support student achievement, create learning opportunities, model and nurture creativity, and manage the use of technology. An example of a facilitator are QR codes. QR codes is short for Quick Response Code. QR codes are a machine-readable code typically used for storing URLs and can be scanned by a camera using a smartphone. It makes it easier to get the correct website, and it is faster than typing in a URL, and more people are likely to use it. Analyst. Educators understand and use data to drive their instruction and support students in achieving their learning goals. An example of this is Kahoot! Kahoot! Is a tool for using technology to administer quizzes, discussions, or surveys. It is a game where multiple choice questions are projected onto the screen, and students answer the questions with their smartphones, tablet, or computer at their seats. Strengths of Kahoot! Is it is a fun way for students to learn, but there are a few weaknesses, such as they may not have enough time to answer the questions, and they may not be fast enough as the other students. These are my resources.